Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And it's good for a first down with a 36.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Johnson. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. No, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Oh, man, he keeps it himself on the option, picks up a bunch of yards, but not enough to be able to pick up a first down. We've got a fourth down and a big call here for the head coach.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. On the run, it's Jackson. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Quarterback keeps the football. Headed for the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. The scrum in the goal line. Haven't seen a signal, but I don't think he got in. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. A play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Catch made, but the defense gobbles them up for just a short gain. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
formation. They'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He can go. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Now the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
Breaks it up. Oh, the football comes out. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. They couldn't stop him there.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To throw, it's Carr. Screened the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen. not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. The senior showing his toughness, standing in there to take the hit. The clock is still running off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. It's Burns. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Back-to-back deep shots. Catch made down inside the 20. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Play action here on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. Pulls it in. It's Mush. Breaking free at the 35. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He shrinks the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Snags the quick throw. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Third down play for this offense. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Breaks free. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they jump on top here in the second half.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Finds finds room at the 30. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space.
Touchdown, Irish. As the QB fights his way into the end zone. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. There's the handoff. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll have to throw it here on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's stopped. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Oh, a reverse. And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming and not fooled at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. That's caught. It's stopped. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Wolverines churn out another first down. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger game.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. So now we'll have a field goal attempt. One of the biggest moments of this game so far. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. Wildcat will picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Working clock with the ground game. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Yeah, I like this this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the offense will just take a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run.